Scaffolding.
I'm not gonna say the word anymore, okay? So just stop.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Third Act Thursdays. This is not a Thursdays video.
It's not.
Welcome back to Third Act, everybody. Today we're gonna be talking about the Newsies revival from Mackay. Yes. Okay, let's start off by saying congratulations on all your Palm Awards wins and nominations. Congratulations to Diego. Congratulations to all the cast, to Ricky, to the crew, to the directors. Congratulations. It was a wonderful job. I mean, you guys deserve it.
You really do. I mean, I think it was pretty, like, evident
At the Palm Awards.
at the Palm Awards.
Yeah.
Because they got a standing
A
ovation.
standing ovation. I'm
I was blown away.
We were in the balcony like...
But we'll skip that and we'll go
Okay.
straight into your revival because we do have a lot to say about it. So let's just get right into it.
Okay, let's start off by saying, again, the set, beautiful. Scaffoldings
was.
everywhere. Gorgeous. I love the newsletters. Beautiful. Like, it...
Yeah.
That whole set, it works.
Yeah.
I love the scaffoldings that are on the side, too.
Yeah.
Those... once you get closer, it puts you in there.
Using those on the sides of the stage really did make it feel like we were in a city.
Right?
Because, like, the way the auditorium goes and, like, then it has, like, the stuff on the
How
sides.
it extends
like,
out.
That's how I feel like at a PSGA show, like when they do
Yeah.
that. So I thought it was really cool to see them do that. Obviously, I mean, it was the same as last time, but I felt like sitting where we sat, it was kind of easier to lose yourself in it.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on to all the dancing, the singing, and the beautifulness. Ricky, you're incredible. It was such a great pick to have him as a choreographer, because even when he wasn't there, you know, those kids still remember that choreo. That's hard choreo. I think they did such a great job reviving it.
I thought it was pretty impressive that they could just kind of step in and just like do it all over again.
And a lot of them were going through finals, a lot of them were graduating, like,
Yeah.
and they still remember all this stuff, which is insane.
What I told a lot of the kids, if you're watching, what I told a lot of the kids was that their energy was so
Right.
much higher than the
Mhm.
first time, which I mean, I get, like they're off, you know, they're coming off the Palm Awards, they're coming off, you know, adding a bunch of these theater kids throughout the valley, which I thought was such an excellent way to bring the show back. It was just such a well-rounded experience. I
Mhm.
think this time around it was a lot better than the first time, not to knock the first time, because the first time was just as amazing and impressive, but I think this time around, like, being able to put the show back on again in such little time was
Not
so
impressive.
yeah, like it was.
But not just that, but they improved their singing, they improved
Yes.
their volume,
Yes.
and their diction was
Yes.
off the charts. I was so proud of everything that they did, you know, and the fact that they watched our video and that they listened to the critiques, like,
Yeah.
it goes to show that they're so professional about this and that they're so willing to learn and listen to what other people have to say.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that. I love working with people like this. They had such a strong ensemble. I mean, even with the people that they added, a lot of their vocals were so strong, so beautiful.
I think
There was times that, like, we've seen the show before, but it caught us by surprise of how well the harmonies were.
what I've, you know, picked up on was that they added lines for characters that didn't have lines before.
Mhm.
And it's not so much that they added the lines, but it was lines done by Cassie, who wasn't
Yeah.
in the show, unfortunately, which I was very sad to hear about.
We love you.
They took her lines and gave them to multiple people, which I thought was really
It's cool,
cool.
right?
Because we got to see, you know, some of the kids that we didn't see for the first time around, like, interact, you know, with the group, and have that line or, like, have that motion, you know, like, or, you know, like, it was really cool to be able to see all of them do their part, like,
Yeah.
and then come out and have, like, that little moment that they had on stage, which I thought was amazing. I do want to go into them adding the new kids, because
Yes.
I think that was a huge part of why I enjoyed the show so much, because it was, for me, it was so heartwarming and very, very what's the word, like, I always lose the word like right when I'm about to say it, but like it was very heartwarming and reassuring to know that there are still directors out there that see what this does for all these kids, and like allowing other kids from other schools to come in and experience that with them and have that experience to take with them as some of these kids are going away to school.
Yeah.
I think was so beautiful, and I really commend Jason and anybody in the creative team that had a part in making that decision, because it was truly tremendous to see all these kids come together and basically live the story that Newsies is. I mean, they came together and showed us what they're capable of.
I loved seeing Victor up there.
Yeah, I
Chasing
thought that
all
was
the
so
kids.
cool. Okay, well, we'll talk about Hector later.
Yeah,
Because oh my god, I have to talk about that.
Our man.
I immediately thought of after seeing the show was that something like this has to happen at the Palm Awards.
Yeah, not just that, but more schools should
Well,
have
yeah,
open.
but I think since the Palm Awards is kind of where they all come together and, you know, perform, I think it'd be so cool to have at least one performance where, you know, a few kids from each school just come together and put on a very great performance.
Yeah.
And show everyone like that we can be united, we can be one. Like, yes, it is a competition when it comes to the Palm Awards, but at the same time, like, we're all doing this because we all love it, and it's a beautiful art form where we get to tell stories and express ourselves. And I think, I don't know, like, I like the theme of unity, that we're all
Me too.
in this together, for, you know, lack of a better term. But yeah, I mean, I think
true.
that was something that I thought of after seeing the show. I was like, I really do hope that maybe in the future that they can do something like that, because I think it would be a beautiful thing to see.
Congratulations to Jason and Victor for doing that. It was, I praise you for that.
It was a great way to
seriously
end
do.
the year. It was a great way to end the year.
Right, too?
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful.
It was a beautiful, like, curtain call for all these
Yeah,
kids.
it was.
Because even some kids were graduating the next day or the day that they were going to perform. You know, Alicia?
I know.
And, you know, it was just fun. I don't know. It was so much fun to go and see it again. I want to talk a little bit about these kids.
Okay.
So, people that did stand out for me, like, I will say, like the improvement that I'm so speechless about is Diego grew a lot.
Yes.
His vocals grew a lot. He improved a lot.
He did.
Same thing with Cinco.
Yes.
Cinco did great, and so did Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden blew me away, like, out of the park. I was like, yo, and you know what? It could have been because, like, they rested a few months, like, you know,
Yeah.
they took some time off and they worked on school, but seeing them up there with, like, such a fresh new start to this, it was just powerful.
I feel like they kind of went back and thought, okay, like, well, we're gonna revive this and people are gonna be paying good money for this because they want to see it again. Like, what can we do to make it that much better? And I think
I love that.
I truly appreciate that, because as performers, like, yes, it is difficult to do this, you know, a run of a show, you know, because it's back to back to back to back to back.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's so great to see young performers such as themselves going out and actually taking that extra step for the audience members, because when you're an audience member, it makes the experience that much more enjoyable. It really showed that they wanted to make this one really good performance and just really knock it out of the park, and they did that. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about it as far as that.
A huge shout out to Brendan, who he improved a lot as well.
Yes.
Brendan and Mayela. Mayela, you did wonderful. Let me go off on these kids. Okay, Hector.
Yes.
Hector. Incredible.
What was his character's name? Seats?
He was 3 different.
Yeah, he was
things.
3 different ones. Yeah.
Wow.
He was the assistant for Pulitzer.
Uh-huh.
He was the barkeeper.
Pulitzer also improved a lot. Sean.
He was the barkeeper, and he was a cop, I think.
Hector and Alexa. I
Yeah.
love them.
I
they're
do.
so cute, dude. I seriously.
It was
I
like
love-
watching us on stage, I felt.
It really was.
It's a very, I don't want to say humbling because we're not like celebrities, but
No.
it's very like,
But it is at the same time.
it's very rewarding, I guess, to know that these kids like, you know, watch our videos. Like it's pretty cool to
It makes my heart warm.
to hear what they think about it, because we're always trying to improve the way we you know, do these videos, the way we promote shows, because it's all for you guys. It is all for you guys. It's not for us, like we say countless times, because that's at the root of it. That's what it's about. It's about you guys and putting you guys out there and letting people know that, you know, you're talented. You're something really, really special, and it needs to be highlighted.
Mm-hmm. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Katie.
Here we go.
Let's talk about Katie.
I'm about to go off because not only, and spoiler, Watch What Happens is my favorite song in the musical. Period.
Spoiler.
The musical itself, beautiful. Watch What Happens has always been my favorite song. Hearing her the first time sing it, I was like, okay, it's building. Okay, because it is a big song. It's a big song for those of you who know what I'm talking about. The first time, I was blown away. I was like, who is this girl? Where have you been? Like, yes.
He's your biggest fan.
I am. The second time, I was speechless because I felt like she went out there and just killed it. Like, effortlessly. Like, there was no effort on her part. Like, I think it made it so seamless, and the song sounded so beautiful, and what I love is that she did not copy the original. She made it her own, and that's really, really hard to do. It is really hard to do, to not copy someone, especially a musical of that nature, because
Yep.
it is such an iconic musical, I think, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
And I think it's just so beautiful to see her go out there and kill it. Like, I could watch her sing that song all day, every day. She can only grow from here, and that's what
Exactly.
I'm excited about, because
Me too.
it's literally, it's like scratching the surface with her. There's not one bad thing that I can say about this show. Like, not that we ever say like horrible things, but there's not anything that I can think of that I was like, like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like,
No, the whole night we were
Yeah,
so
like-
tensed up, like, oh, and me crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone should have gotten a gift for that. One of the biggest highlights for me was seeing Hector up there.
Yes. Oh my god. And
I
the fact that we
died.
didn't even notice, I didn't even notice until you pointed
Dude,
it out.
yeah. How can I not miss my boy?
No,
I was
it's
literally-
because a scene was happening over here.
Oh yeah.
And
He
then I
came
was
out
like,
and
okay,
started
and then I was
talking.
looking, I think I looked through the playbill or I looked down or something, and then you were like, oh my god, it's Hector. And I looked up and I was like, and then I was standing there.
The big gasp. Literally everybody was like,
Oh
What
my
happened?
god. It was so cute.
you did wonderful, Hector.
He
I mean,
did. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, like, he's like the king of supporting all these kids. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
he truly does go out to see everything that
Every
he can.
show. Did you
Like,
see how many
everything.
shows he saw? Wow.
And-
I can't even remember the number.
I just think he's such an inspiration to us in that sense.
Yes.
That he goes out there and supports everything that he can, like everything. And if he can't go, he promotes it on his Twitter. Like, I mean, he's
We
truly,
want to be
truly
like Hector when we
extraordinary.
grow.
Yes, 100%. So we're gonna go into our favorite songs, which I kind of already gave away, but I'll just say it again. My
Sorry.
favorite song, hands down, was "Watch What Happens." Katie kills that song, and it's a really good moment in the show when you find out about her character's like insecurities a little bit.
It's beautiful. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful song.
So, what was your favorite song?
I hate you. My favorite song was Brooklyn's Here. I mean, I was crying my eyes out like a baby, like a big baby. Like, just seeing everybody just made my heart super warm. And
I swear to God, for those of you who didn't get to see it, she was crying like a baby. Like, I mean, I thought it was beautiful. I did.
of course.
I truly, truly loved it. It was such a great moment. But she just lost it. Like, I turn over and she's literally like this. And just tears running down her face. Like, tears running down her face. Like, I was like, okay. I'll let you have your moment. Like, but it was a good song. That was probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
I think I really like that song a lot.
Oh,
Wow.
I know the passion behind it. No. I'm gonna start crying. Let's move on to
Our diamond.
our diamond in the rough.
So we
Who
gave
would
a
it be?
diamond the last time the show went up, and it was Cassie, which, like we said, we were very sad that she wasn't in the performance, but we hope she recovers
We love our little diamond.
quickly, and so she can start dancing again. This time we wanted to give the diamond to someone that we thought just really, really stood out, and we really didn't expect it, I think. Not that we weren't expecting it, but it was just so
It was a shocker. He was so powerful, like
yeah.
so powerful. Your eyes would get so drawn by him
Yes.
because of how like his work. His
Yeah.
work was just perfect. Let me stop teasing you with who it is.
Yeah, so our diamond in the rough this week goes to
Brendan Lopez.
Yes.
You did wonderful, man. It was such an inspiration.
his
to watch
energy
him,
was
like,
through the roof,
Oh,
bro. Like
oh,
all of them, but like his was just like radiating.
Yes.
Like it was like
Yes.
so contagious.
he's so
like,
passionate about it, and you can really see when you're watching him on stage.
Yes, you can.
Seriously. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Matt Kai, for having us again. Thank you so much for all the support. Your video is our most viewed video. It's at
Yeah.
400 and
It's over
something.
400.
Congratulations. I think you guys win this season.
Yeah.
Your video wins. What? I don't know. You win a t-shirt. Let's get merch. Hashtag let's get merch. Okay, well, we're gonna go deliver some newspapers and we're hungry, so. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on Thursday. I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm ugly. You're ugly. I'm ugly. Finally. Darkness. I hate you.